New set of downs for him at the 38. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running once more with Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the give, it's Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It is Cup, left side. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Stiff arm, touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense is starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Again, it's Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's 4. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Brought in by Ford. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ball taken in at the 36. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Past midfield to the 45. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Brought down by Paulson and Debo. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That'll be complete to Ford. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a first. They're throwing it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running left out of the 2nd down option. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And he takes this down close, stop to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Chubb. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. Now he's got it inside the 15.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. Broke through the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff here for Miller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. A give right side to Miller. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Give them the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They run. It's Miller. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Connects with Johnson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Here's Miller. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking for a throw here. Gets this to Johnson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now looking to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Nicotomni's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They kick the running back in motion. Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ford straight ahead. He loses the football. And the Saints grab it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We get a pause here. They call for a stoppage as we see Jerry Jeudy injured on the play. Worrying sight given his history, but hopefully it's nothing major. They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw now. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. It's complete to Ford. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
now here's 3rd and 5. They'll motion Johnson right. 3rd down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Handoff running left, Ford. Breaks through, and he might break away. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Buying some time right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. This is Ford on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go left side with Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. On the give, it's Miller. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They put a receiver in motion right. It's a jet sweep. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Finds him over the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They go play action on first. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action on first down. Hauled in left side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw it on first down. He's on the move. He takes it himself. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The drive begins with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now it's Miller. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On a quick slant, it's Njoku. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll throw it. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Second and very long. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Saints grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running back sent in motion. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. Second down. Running once more with Miller. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. That finds Miller, complete. It's a New Orleans touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Group B to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Now motion him out of the backfield. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. No surprise.